Ryan, well batted, an extraordinary performance with the bat again, one that was desperately needed.
Yeah, thank you. It was tough going to start with. I think the new ball sort of early this morning did quite a lot more than maybe it has throughout the day, but they built a lot of pressure from what we saw up there, and I thought it was a good bowling effort from them, and then we just tried to claw it back as much as we could.
It could look from afar that it's an easy excuse to make, but it wasn't a good toss to lose.
No, it wasn't. It was tough conditions early. You could tell straight away. Sando and Whitey were right on it, and it was difficult going.
With the bat, you've made it look pretty easy again. You've knuckled down. I mean, I thought that first innings was exceptional against Essex, and again today the pressure was huge.
Yeah, it did feel like it was sort of a similar situation. I suppose almost in a way that I felt a bit more comfortable today, just with having done it last week. I just try to get out of the bowlers and make them come to me a little bit, and eventually they did, I suppose, in a way. And batting with Bambi at the end there was quite nice, and we just sort of had a simple game plan, and I suppose it worked to a degree, but unfortunately we couldn't get any more.
Northampton similarly said a bit of the fizz came out of it. Was that little bit of grass cover perhaps that was on? I heard it was dry and hard underneath this morning, which is perhaps the way with the softer ball it played a little nicer this evening for the batters.
Yeah, I mean, I think the grass was sort of a live green colour, and it sort of as it went on, it went a bit more brown and a bit more dead. But you never know here, if there's any clouds or stuff like that, you never know how it's going to play. So we've got to be right on it with the ball tomorrow and make sure we don't let them sort of get too far ahead.
Essex were probably in front the entire match at Lord's, but in the end it was a pretty small victory margin, and a couple of small moments in the match go Middlesex's way. You think, well, actually, despite being behind the whole way, could have won that. Is that something that this week will be, very much on the mind as well? Didn't get it over the line against Essex, but probably on the back foot at the moment. But keep them in sight and look to turn the game at the crucial moment.
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking to try and win the game. So I suppose with 3 days left, it's a long way, but it's a long way away, should I say. But I think anything's possible, and we've got to make sure that we believe that in the second innings when we bat. Guys can't bowl forever, so the more time we put in their legs and a bit more pressure we put on them, it could go away.
Let's get back in the warms. Well batted.
Thank you. Cheers.